Have you ever wondered about the secrets of fasting? It's a question that has intrigued humanity for centuries. As we delve into the annals of history, we discover that fasting is not merely a contemporary health fad, but a practice steeped in tradition, spirituality, and survival. Fasting, in its simplest form, is the voluntary abstinence from food and drink for a specified period. This practice has been woven into the fabric of human civilization, dating back to ancient times. From the spiritual rituals of our ancestors to the modern health-conscious individual, fasting has always held a significant place in our societies. Historically, fasting was not just a matter of choice, but also a matter of necessity. Our hunter-gatherer ancestors, for instance, didn't have the luxury of having supermarkets or refrigerators. They had periods of feast when food was plentiful and periods of famine when food was scarce. Their bodies adapted to these conditions, and so fasting became a natural part of human existence. Moving forward, fasting took on a more spiritual dimension. Many religions and spiritual practices, including Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, and Judaism, incorporated fasting as a means of purifying the soul, demonstrating devotion, and seeking divine guidance. The act of fasting was seen as a pathway to connect with a higher power, a tool to cultivate discipline, and a means to achieve a sense of peace and clarity. In more recent times, fasting has emerged as a popular health trend. Doctors, nutritionists, fitness experts, and health enthusiasts have been exploring the potential benefits of fasting, from weight loss and improved metabolic health to increased longevity and mental clarity. But before we delve further into the science of fasting or its various types, it's essential to understand that fasting, at its core, is not a modern invention. It is a time-honored tradition that transcends cultures and generations. It's a practice that has been passed down through the ages, evolving and adapting to meet our changing needs and understanding of health and wellness. Fasting, as it turns out, is not a fad, but a time-honored tradition with deep roots and profound benefits. But what exactly happens to your body when you fast? Well, let's dive into the fascinating world of biology to understand this. When you fast, your body undergoes several metabolic changes. Initially, it uses up the glucose stored in your liver for energy, but once that's gone, it has to find a new source of fuel. This is where the process of ketosis comes in. Ketosis is your body's survival mechanism during periods of low food intake. In this state, your body starts breaking down fat cells into molecules called ketones, which serve as a new source of energy, particularly for your brain. This is why fasting is often associated with weight loss. But the benefits of fasting go beyond just weight management. It also triggers a process called autophagy. Now, autophagy is like your body's housekeeping service. It's a cellular process where your body cleans out damaged cells and recycles them for cellular repair and regeneration. This not only helps in maintaining cellular health, but also plays a crucial role in preventing diseases, including cancer and neurodegenerative disorders. Now let's talk about insulin, the hormone that regulates your blood sugar levels. When you eat, your insulin levels rise, helping your cells absorb glucose from the bloodstream. But when you fast, your insulin levels drop. This drop in insulin levels promotes fat burning and also helps in reducing insulin resistance, a key factor in type 2 diabetes. So, in essence, fasting is not just about depriving your body of food. It's a complex biological process that triggers a series of beneficial changes in your body. It helps in weight management, promotes cellular health, reduces insulin resistance, and much more. But remember, like any health regimen, fasting should be done responsibly, considering your individual health conditions and under proper guidance. Always consult with a healthcare professional before starting a fasting regimen. So fasting is like hitting the reset button on your body's intricate machinery. Now that we know why fasting is beneficial, what are the different ways to fast? Let's dive in and explore the diverse landscape of fasting methodologies. First on our list is intermittent fasting, or IF for short. This type of fasting involves cycling between periods of eating and fasting within a 24-hour period. The most popular variant of intermittent fasting is the 16-8 method, where you fast for 16 hours and eat during an 8-hour window. This approach allows your body to enter a fasting state without drastically altering your daily routine. Next, we have alternate day fasting. As the name suggests, this method involves fasting every other day. On fast days, you may choose to consume no calories or limit your intake to around 500 calories. On non-fast days, you're free to eat normally. This type of fasting can be more challenging due to the full day of fasting, but it can also lead to more pronounced benefits. Lastly, we delve into prolonged fasting, which is a bit more hardcore. This involves abstaining from food for 2 or more days. During a prolonged fast, your body goes into a state of deep ketosis, burning fat for fuel and initiating processes like autophagy, where your body cleans out damaged cells to regenerate newer, healthier ones. But remember, prolonged fasting should always be done under medical supervision to ensure safety. In addition to these, there are other types of fasting too, like the 5-2 diet, where you eat normally for 5 days of the week and restrict calories for 2, or the warrior diet, which involves eating small amounts of raw fruits and vegetables during the day and 1 large meal at night. As you can see, fasting isn't a one-size-fits-all methodology. It's a flexible practice that can be tailored to individual lifestyles and goals. Each type of fasting carries its own benefits and challenges, and it's important to choose a method that aligns with your health objectives and lifestyle. Whether you're looking for weight loss, improved metabolic health, or cellular regeneration, there's a fasting method out there for you. We've talked about the science and types of fasting, but what are the tangible health benefits? Let's delve into this exciting topic. Firstly, fasting can be a powerful tool for weight management. When you're in a fasted state, your body starts to burn stored fat for energy, which can lead to weight loss. It's a natural process that's been used by our ancestors for centuries. So if you're struggling with shedding those extra pounds, fasting might be the missing piece of your puzzle. Secondly, fasting can help improve metabolic health. It aids in regulating blood sugar levels, reducing insulin resistance, and lowering blood pressure. In fact, several studies point to the potential of fasting in preventing and managing conditions like diabetes and heart disease. Now that's something to consider. Next, let's talk about longevity. Yes, you heard that right. Fasting can potentially help you live longer. Research suggests that fasting triggers a process called autophagy, where your cells clean out damaged components, leading to increased cellular rejuvenation. It's like giving your body a much-needed tune-up. Lastly, but certainly not least, fasting can enhance brain function. It promotes the growth of new neurons and increases the production of a protein in the brain called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which is linked to improved brain health and memory function. So, fasting not only keeps your body in shape, but your mind sharp as well. That's not all. Fasting has also been linked to improved mood, increased energy levels, and even potential benefits for skin health. The list goes on and on. It's important to remember, though, that fasting isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. What works for one person might not work for another. There's a world of potential waiting to be unlocked through fasting. It's not just about skipping meals. It's about giving your body a chance to reset and rejuvenate. It's about embracing a healthier lifestyle and reaping the benefits that come with it. With so many potential health benefits, it's no wonder fasting has stood the test of time. Before you jump into fasting, there are a few things you should consider. The journey to health is not a sprint, but a marathon, and fasting is no exception to this rule. While it offers a myriad of benefits, it's important to approach it with the right mindset and precautions. First and foremost, hydration is key. Fasting doesn't mean abstaining from all intake. Water, clear broths, herbal teas, and other non-caloric beverages can and should be consumed to maintain hydration. Your body needs fluids to function optimally, and this need doesn't disappear when you fast. Equally important is balanced nutrition during your non-fasting periods. Fasting is not an excuse to feast on unhealthy foods during eating windows. Instead, it's an opportunity to focus on nutrient-dense foods that nourish your body. Think lean proteins, whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats. These foods will help replenish your body and ensure you're not leaving it deprived of essential nutrients. However, fasting is not for everyone. Certain individuals should steer clear of fasting. This includes pregnant and breastfeeding women who need a steady supply of nutrients for themselves and their little ones. People with certain medical conditions like diabetes should also avoid fasting. Those under 18, the elderly, and individuals with a history of eating disorders are also advised to abstain from fasting. Potential side effects of fasting can include fatigue, dizziness, headaches, and nutrient deficiencies. If you experience these or other concerning symptoms, it's important to listen to your body and seek medical advice. Remember, fasting is a powerful tool, but like any tool, it needs to be used wisely and responsibly. If you're considering fasting, consult with a healthcare professional to ensure it's the right choice for you. Health is a lifelong journey, and fasting can be a beneficial part of it when done correctly and safely. So, Take the time to learn, prepare, and make informed decisions for the best possible outcomes on your health journey. Before we wrap up this informative journey into the world of fasting, we'd like to invite you to become a more active part of our online community. If you found this video helpful and insightful, we would appreciate it if you could hit the like button below. This not only supports our channel, but also helps us reach more people like you, who are passionate about improving their health and wellness. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, family, and anyone else who might benefit from this information. And if you haven't done so already, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell next to it. This will ensure that you stay updated with all our future videos, each designed to provide you with the most accurate and beneficial health tips. Remember, we at Kyosin RN are here to support you on your health journey. So, if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, please leave them in the comments section below. We read every single comment and do our best to respond to them. Together, let's build a healthier and more informed community. Thank you for watching, and here's to your health.